Sun nights fall away, street lights guide me, they show me the way. Oh, 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 take my hand, I'll lead you home. Escape our fate, you'll walk alone. Turn down the lights tonight, the moon's our guide. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. Let's run from the dawn before it knows we're gone. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. Let's get lost, ignore the signs. Streets of black and white, let's come in these lines. Oh, 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 our heart run wild, knows no end. Our love untied, will rise again. Turn down the lights tonight, the moon's our guide. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. Let's run from the dawn before it knows we're gone. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. Turn down the lights tonight, the moon's our guide. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. Let's run from the dawn before it knows we're gone. We dance, we sing, we live, we love tonight. How do you do that with your eyes? You know it gets me every time. I swear I wish I could read your mind, 'cause I ask the same question every night. So just breathe. Breathe in, breathe deep, you know that's all you need. I can't describe your eyes, but they're as blue as the sea. Your heart, it beats in perfect time with me. Baby, you know that I want mine. If we get no rest till the sunrise, until you make me fall in love again as light shows your face, I can never be the same. I plan to love you all my life, until you meet your chariot. What smile creates that dimple. I tend to be used as your pillow. So just breathe. Breathe in, release, you know that's all you need. I can't describe your eyes, but when they're looking at me,
please be seated.
my heart beats and I can't seem to dream.
I'd like to welcome everybody to Darren and Hannah's celebration of love. This isn't just a celebration of their love for each other, it's also a celebration of their love for everyone here. Their parents, their siblings, their extended family, and their friends. I'd like to dedicate it to some of our loved ones who are not here with us, except in our hearts. Our dad, Ty, Grandpa and Grandma Muji, Grandpa and Grandma Curley, Grandpa and Grandma Rollins, and Grandpa and Grandma Whitfield. This is a beautiful day. It's an amazing setting, and it's a joyous occasion. So if you'd all please stand up and give somebody a hug. Okay, you can sit back. Marcel Proust had a quote. Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Gardeners who make our souls blossom, I think is an amazing quote. And I think it is the best definition that I've ever heard of love. I've known Darren his whole life, and I have never known, or I've never seen his soul so blossomed. And Hannah, you're the reason that his soul is blossoming. I knew something was up with Darren when he posted pictures of himself and Hannah on Facebook. That is not normal. I really knew something was going on when he posted a picture of him camping with me. Darren is not a camper.
Oh my God.
But that's the beauty of love. It makes you want to try to do things that you've never done before. It lets you experience a life more full. It makes you a better version of yourself. Love at first sight is something you hear about, but I don't think I've ever experienced it or seen it like it was for you guys. 5 days after they met, Darren flew all the way across the country to Florida, to Amelia Island to meet Hannah's parents. And I don't think it was because he was a huge fan of shrimp. Right after they left, Hannah called her mom and told her, "This is the man I'm going to marry." And here we are today. Their love and their story didn't start here today, but their commitment to this love does. Today's the day that you promise each other and yourselves to always keep your love sacred. Love's the greatest thing we humans are capable of, and marriage is its ultimate expression. It offers opportunities for intimacy and growth like no other human relationship. It's an emotional and a spiritual joining that holds the promise of granting you your greatest joys. But it isn't easy. There's a reason they say, for better or worse, sickness and in health, and so on. There's a saying that I recently heard, that a perfect marriage is two imperfect people who refuse to give up on each other. And I think that's great. It's going to take more honesty, more strength, more patience, and more love than you've ever given anybody for this to work. But it's worth it. Today, you celebrate the fact that you have found your true love, that you get to spend the rest of your life with your favorite person, that you get to establish life goals together and promise each other what you will do to make these goals a reality. You've chosen your own words to express this. If you're ready to make these promises, please do.
Hannah, where to start? Well, I wasn't sure where to start when I first sat down to write my vows, so of course I did a quick Google search, which led me to a bunch of traditional cliche vows along with some vows, do's and don'ts. One being to not go over 2 minutes. Well, this is going to take longer than 2 minutes, so bear with me. During this search, I came across a list of questions that were intended to get the wheels turning, and the first question did just that. It was, what did you think when you first saw your wife in person? Well, I remember it vividly. Stagecoach, 2015. 14. I've been corrected.
2014.
With Eric Church playing in the background. As you came walking up, the first thing I noticed from afar was that you were tall. But as you got closer, I couldn't help but notice your big, beautiful smile. I was in awe of your smile then, and still am today. So when answering the question, what did you think when you first saw your wife in person? It was, quote, I wrote, wow, this girl is gorgeous. She has a stunning smile, beautiful blue eyes, and she's tall. She's got to be crazy. But it turns out you're not crazy, and you're exactly what I never knew I wanted and needed. As we both know, when it comes to marriage, I used to be jaded. I used to not believe, I had my doubts and concerns, I had my fears, and I never really had a desire for married life. But after being with you, I now have hope and a desire to love, create, and grow together. I have faith, feelings, and a vision of a future that I never had before. And I love you. Bear with me. Your love has filled a place in my heart that I did not know was empty. And it's something that I don't ever want to be without. You have made my house our home. I can't tell you how much I love coming off the road and being in our home. A home that you keep so clean and organized, which I'm very thankful for. But seriously, thank you for being so clean and organized and having an appreciation and understanding for my super anal type A behaviors. I want to thank you for understanding me and embracing me for the man I am and encouraging me to be the man I want to become. Thank you for always believing in me and always supporting me in my career. Thank you for being so strong and independent on all those days and nights in which I am away. And thank you for bringing Cooper into my life and for being such a good dog mom. When I get off the road and get home to you and Cooper's smiling face and overjoyed excitement to see me, it makes me feel a way in which I never felt before. You two make me feel special, wanted, and complete. Thank you for accepting and embracing my family. Your unselfishness, appreciation, and patience is something I admire and strive to improve on myself. Your random, thoughtful acts of kindness I appreciate and adore. I know this is long, hang in there. You are dependable, loyal, and trustworthy, and the respect and loyalty that you show me is one of the things I cherish most. I believe in you, the person you will grow to be, and the couple that we will grow to be together. During our journey, I promise to strive to be a better man and to be the husband that you deserve. I promise to love you as you are and not as I want you to be. I promise to respect you as your own person and to realize that your interests, desires, and needs are no less important than my own. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I promise I will do everything in my power to make you feel happy, safe, and supported. I promise to be committed, respectful, and honest. I promise to always work hard, but not too hard, at creating a life that we can cherish together. I look forward to our journey together as we both grow individually and as a team. I look forward to raising kids together, traveling together, growing old together, and drinking a lot of tequila and smiling with each other along the way.
Yes.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard, when our love is simple and when it takes some effort. And I promise these things because I love you and I always will. Hannah, I hope I can make you smile that big, beautiful smile for the rest of our lives. I love you and I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Okay. So I have to hold this?
Do you want to hold it for her? Yeah, he'll hold it for her.
Darren, my person, my light, my love, and my only. In you I have found my truest and closest friend. You make me happier than I ever imagined and more loved than I ever thought possible. I am truly blessed to be part of your life, which is today becomes our life together. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for how you make me feel safe and loving me when I least deserve it. You have shown me that there is perfection in this life, and you have done it by being yourself. You are gentle, compassionate, and loving. You constantly surprise me with the way you handle all of life's trials and challenges with such ease, grace, and optimism. You are committed, hardworking, and selfless. You encourage me, push me, and balance me. You give me clarity and purpose, and every part of me recognizes you as my home. Today, as we stand here in front of our friends and family, I make these promises to you. I promise to encourage you, support you, and believe in you, to honor your dreams and fears, and then to understand who you are right in this moment, to celebrate your triumphs and love you all the more for your failures. I promise to try in every way to be worthy of your love, to speak to you and about you with kindness and compassion, to notice and acknowledge the positive things that you do rather than get hung up on the negatives. I promise to not only grow with you, but to grow with you, to accept that we are different and that we see the world differently, and over the course of our marriage, we will want different things. I promise to always love you and to never give up on you, to love you wherever this journey takes us, through the good times and just as importantly, through the tough times. I promise to choose love even when it doesn't feel like an option. I see these vows not only as promises, but as privileges. There is still a part of me today that can't believe I'm the one that gets to marry you. You are my once-in-a-lifetime love. The love we share cannot only be defined by the words we share today, but by the time we've spent by each other's side, and by the way we selflessly, authentically, and passionately love one another. With you, I have found my place in this world. Darren Webster Muji. I love you more than the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any fight we will ever have. I love you more than the distance between us. I love you more than any obstacle that could try and come between us. You are my person, my love, my life, today and always.
It's all right.
Darren and Hannah, now that the hard part is over, you're already joining hands. Please look at one another now and remember this moment in time. Hannah, do you take Darren to be your husband?
I do.
Darren, do you take Hannah to be your wife?
I do.
You decided to use rings to represent the promises that you've made to each other?
Jan?
These rings are valuable, but what they represent is invaluable. Just like you take care of the rings, take care of the promises that you made to each other today. Repeat after me. With this ring, I join my life to yours.
With this ring, I join my life to yours.
Okay. With this ring, I join my life with yours.
By the power vested in me by the internet, I pronounce you husband and wife. Yeah! Let's get it on!
We did it!
Sometimes I'm tongue-tied.
Yeah,
I try to describe the love I never thought I'd find. Yeah, you've got me tongue-tied. I love if it's just right. It's like your hands, they're made for mine. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. All my life was worth the wait. 'Cause now I fall for you every day. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 'Cause I can't deny. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Inside it's just right. It's like your hands, they were made for mine. Everything is too good to be true. I knew it when I first saw you. Our love, if it's just